Hey family, there's gonna be some noise in the background. Ignore it as best you can. We're having some electrical work done on the house today. I'm also outside and the neighbors across the street are getting their roof done. So everybody is just fixing up everything all around the place. But today's video is about my Cricut. I finally took the plunge, purchased one. So in this video, you are going to see me unbox it, get it set up, do my first project. I'm gonna share a little bit of a haul that I did because while I was waiting for it to arrive, I went to Joann's and they were having a sale, so I grabbed some other things. You're gonna see me make my first project and fail miserably. So I want you to take a look at this. If you are already in the Cricut world and you have some tips, I'd love to hear those. If you are watching this because you're interested in getting a Cricut, we need to talk so that we can figure out this thing together, okay? So stay tuned. While you're here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so in that first frame, you can see me tearing into my boxes to get my Cricut supplies opened. In the intro, you heard me say that obviously I'm new to the world of Cricut, have no idea what to do, how to use the materials, but I went ahead and splurged on the purchase. There are multiple machines we know that we can choose from, and I decided to just go with the maker so that I can kind of have one and done because it does cut more materials. Not sure what kinds of projects I'll be doing in the near future, but it was important to me that if I was going to spend the money to just go ahead and get the big boy, okay? So I have the Cricut maker and I have it in the rose color. I really wanted the champagne, but it was sold out. I purchased my machine from Cricut.com. I was going to, go to Michael's or one of the other retailers. At the time, it was a better deal for me to go through Cricut and get the bundle. And I believe the bundle was $4.19 and that was the sale price. And what I noticed when I placed my order was that there's supposed to be materials that you get in your bundle, but they kind of give you the disclaimer that based on what's available, that's what you'll get. So if there's anybody out there that ordered, got a bundle deal, got different supplies than the ones I'm gonna show you here, I'd love to know kind of what came in your box, all right? So beyond the machine itself, the maker in rose, this is what came in my bundle. Before I do that, included in terms of tools, I have the premium fine point blade, the rotary blade, and the fine point pen. And that's me reading off of the box because it's right here in front of me. So the next thing that I have is the deep point blade plus housing. It says on the back that this cuts thicker, dense materials such as chipboard, leather, and thin metals, okay? The next thing that I have is a set of pens, and it says that it's for the Cricut Explorer, but someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think that everything for the Explorer you can actually use with the maker. The next thing is the scoring stylus. It says that this will allow me to shift instantly between cutting and scoring without changing tools. Marks fold lines on paper for easy assembly. So the scoring tool there, if you can see the packaging and what it looks like. The next thing I have is window cling. Not sure if I'll use that or what I'll use it for, but it came in the box. So And then the basic tool set, right? And when I read the description, it's like, you'll get what we kind of have. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do if I don't have the basic tool set? So it has the spatula, the weeder, the scraper, scissors, and tweezers. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and folks really use these. So I'm really glad that I got this one. And the last thing that was in my bundle box was a variety pack. You can see that. I have the light grip, the standard grip, and the strong grip mats. The strong grip is purple. The standard grip is green, and then the one that you cannot see is the blue, which is in this 3-pack, and the blue is the light grip. Okay, so again, according to the YouTube videos that I've been watching to kind of figure out how to use this thing, it appears that, now I'm making a mess, it appears that you use different mats based on the types of materials that you might be cutting. All right, so that's the bundle. I ordered this, and this is another disclaimer, kind of FYI that I want to give. I ordered this on a Saturday. It came the following Saturday. They have a note on the website, if you're going to order from them directly, that it could take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks between processing and shipping. Again, it was only a week, so I was really excited about that. It was a week for me. So much faster than anticipated. But because I knew it was coming and I needed to go to the craft store, I actually went to Joann's looking for something else. They had all of their Cricut supplies 50% off. I went into Michael's a little later, and the sale there was like buy one, get one 50% off. So you just want to kind of keep your eye out on your local craft stores that sell the Cricut materials and buy those things when you can, when they're on sale, because it looks like the fine print on the coupons in those stores exclude Cricut products. So it's nice to be able to get them when they're on sale. So again, I went to Joann's, kind of did a little haul. I'll show you what I got because everything was 50% off. So the first thing I did was I got 2 rolls of premium vinyl. These are the permanent glossy. So it's a gray and a black. So I'm thinking that these are just kind of my go-to colors. So if I work on a mug or something like that, I would like to see these colors. That's why I grabbed those. I also got, I don't even really know what this is, natural wood veneer. It has 2 12 by 12 sheets, so I can cut some stuff out with this. It was on clearance for $10.97. I didn't do a price check or anything to see what the regular price is supposed to be, but I just went ahead and grabbed it because I saw it. Again, don't have any real plans, just gonna see what happens. In addition to that, I have 2 rolls of transfer tape. One is the strong grip, and then one I'm assuming is just basic transfer tape. So I got that. I think those rolls are, all the rolls that I got, I think regular price is like $7.99, so I got them 50% off of the $7.99. Couple more things buried down here. I got a weeder, and I got this because because everything was on sale, the supplies were a little low, and I was concerned that I wouldn't have anything to, lift and get up under the vinyl when I make my first few cuts. The other thing is that I'm really bad about putting things down and not knowing where I put them. So I figured it would not be the end of the world for me to just grab another one of those. And then I have a extra large scraper. You can see that, extra large, just to be able to scrape. The kit came with the small one, but again, just, depending on the size materials that I'm working with, I figured that wouldn't hurt. Other than that, some unrelated Cricut supplies. I got some more mats, and I'll show you the mats that I got. Making a mess over here. So I got a fabric grip and a strong grip mat, but these are the 12 by 24, right? So they're longer for me to be able to fit through the Cricut longer sheets of fabric or materials, because the standard mats are the 12 by 12. The last thing that I have here is the self-healing mat. You can see that says decorative self-healing mat. It says nice little flowers and such on it. And then on the back side of it, because it is one mat, or is this two pieces? This is one mat, but it has all of the scoring, measuring things that you need on the back when you're cutting and measuring your materials. So I figured that this would be a good tool to have as well. All right, so now that you've seen my haul, the materials that I got as a part of my bundle deal and the materials that I got on sale from Joann's 50% off, I'm gonna try to use some of these materials and do my first project. I'm gonna do something that I hope to be easy, which is to add vinyl to a mug that I have. So stay tuned. I'll share and kind of go through using Design Space for the first time to see what that's like, and then see what the final product is like. So again, if you wanna see that, you wanna see me actually take this bad boy out of the box, stay tuned for more. So inside that envelope are 3 different pieces of material to just test out and try with the machine. So that's pretty cool. So it is cutting that flower. Y'all can see that. So that cut is all done. This just comes off, and I probably should have chosen a less intricate cut here, because now I'm gonna have like all of these pieces left on the mat. But nevertheless, there's the flower. So now it's time for me to do a roll project. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I want to make a mug, and I want it to say Dog Mom. So I'm going to try a pretty standard font. Oh no. Okay, so I need to find something that's free for this practice. Ew. You have to pay for lot of these. All right, so now that's like a standard. I feel like that's in Microsoft Word. Okay, so that's good to know. If you all can see over here, I have to download these, and there it's a price tag. So that's good to know. If you happen to be watching this and you have some of the subscription services like Cricut Access, or is it Maker's Gonna Learn, I think, please let me know in the comments if these are indeed worth having, because I need to know if that is an investment that I need to make, and if it's worth it. Let me know what you think. But for this practice, your girl don't want to pay for a font. But I do want something cursive and pretty. Help. So just filter it by system. You can see that up here, all Cricut. These are gonna be the ones that I have to play with. So I just figured that out. And now I can just scroll through the ones that are a part of Design Space. Okay, so I like this, but why is this G so separate? So what I did was hit ungroup. Oops, undo. Ungroup was over at the top here, and I was able to bring that back together. So doing that allows me to move all of the letters. Very nice. So I'm gonna move everything over. Is there a preview kind of anything? All right, so since y'all are watching, and again, in the comments, giving tips, let me know if there are other YouTubers that I should check out and subscribe to in order to learn how to better use this thing. That's not supposed to look like that. Oops. Why does that look like that? Okay. Select the whole thing. Nope. All right. I got all of them except for this O. So now when I go to make it, it's actually the way that it's supposed to be, because I had to use this little attach button to get it all grouped together as one thing. So now I'm ready to go back to make it. It looks like I want it to look. Make sure that the machine is connected. I'm gonna set my material to vinyl. So another request. What do you use these different materials for? Like, what are some of your favorite projects to use with all of the different materials that you have available? My desk is messy, by the way. Please ignore. Okay, it looks like everything's set. Let me get the vinyl on the mat. All right, so mistake number one, I came out of the light because I was getting too much of a glare, but this is way too big for a mug. So now I need to play around with the sizing and get another strip of vinyl on the mat and reprint. So take two wasn't any better. Finally got it, I think. So I've cut a piece of transfer tape. I'm going to work on transferring it to one of my favorite Dollar Tree mugs. when I stop and put the transfer tape back down, what I'm doing is trying to avoid the vinyl from lifting. So you can see me kind of start and stop and start and stop, just to apply a little bit more pressure as needed.